Hello folks and welcome back to Let's Play UFO Extraterrestrials. This is QuickMind. Alright, what do we got going here? This big guy. And we have some healing to do. Or repairing. Alright, we got an Inferno Grenade. The Inferno Grenade is the latest incendiary grenade available to the CAF. Due to the complex chemical mixture based on Preacher ion weaponry, the Inferno Grenade is nearly twice as effective as the Phosphorus Grenade. That's quite a bit of damage. 165. More than this grenade. Way more than what I'm using right now. Alright. All kinds of stuff to research now. Let's see what the Phantom can give us. How's our base going? Alright, next to nothing. I almost feel bad continuing that advanced mind shield manufacturing. That didn't really do too much. Oh. Alright, let's try to get this guy. Alright, we'll go for this too, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Alright, Jeremy, it looks like you're not going to need that armor, so we'll take that off of you. And Green, you're definitely not going to need that armor. So we'll go ahead and swap these out. Nice. Oh, you need that replaced. Okay. You have that already. Cool. So you don't really need that now. Alright. Just double checking everyone's equipment real quick. Okay. Let's head out. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this mission, and then I'll try to take down that UFO, and that'll be all for this video. Okay, looks like we're in the top right corner. Map doesn't look to be too big either, so that's good. Okay, let's take a look at experience real quick. Alright, Felix and Space Marine 2. Okay, that should be an easy kill. Very nice. I know the more advanced aliens give us more experience, but I'm actually glad I'm not seeing them right now. We need to have some very successful missions, a few in a row, so that we're not having to heal too much. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and start spreading out now. Okay. Thought that was a clam for a second. Right there. Okay. Alright, Felix, you can use some. Okay. Alright. Take him out. Okay. Ooh, I almost clicked. Alright, that should be everyone. Okay. I think we're approaching UFO over there. Okay. That is enough for a snapshot. This might be a quicker mission than I expected. That's alright, though. Doesn't hurt to have a quick episode every once in a while. Okay. Oh, plasma? Sorry. Eight chemical damage. Oh, of course, and then Spike all of a sudden. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's kill these guys quick. Felix, you can use them again. So why can't you shoot there? Because of that. Alright, she can use some. Okay. Let's see where. There you are. Now I think an aim shot has clear line of sight. There we go. Whoa, that was a major weak spot. Alright, that's probably it. No promotions. Alright, let's keep an eye out on this. nuts. Alright, just go back. That could have been bad. Real quick. Spike. Okay, 1 day, that's not bad. Oh, that's not going to be fun. Ooh, particle technology? Alright, maybe we'll record a little longer. Alright, Phantom. Wow. So don't use mechanical against it. Which, that's actually what I use. Phantom is a 2-meter tall monster veiled in a mantle that covers everything but its prolonged head. The mantle conceals a slim creature with atrophying muscles. All of this stays several feet above the ground via an anti-gravitational implant located above the haunches. The whole body serves one purpose, to supply energy to a large brain and several robotic implants. The most important of them is a weapon system that is a perfect miniature of original particle weapons. Its large artificial eyes aim the weapons, enabling rapid and accurate targeting. The whole system is extremely destructive. Phantoms communicate among themselves by means of telepathy. According to interrogations, those phantoms, which we call commanders, have extraordinarily developed mental abilities. Thanks to these abilities, a commander can paralyze our soldiers just like hallucinoid. A commander's attack is, however, significantly stronger. It doesn't even need to see a target, as any other phantom can serve as its temporary remote eye. The commanders are distinguished from other phantoms by their blue mantles. A phantom's body is rather vulnerable, but it is usually protected by an efficient force field produced by hidden generators on its shoulders. According to our intel, phantoms are one of the whole invasion's leading species and have constructed many other alien warriors. Let's check out particle technology. Oh, UFO left. Research of particle technology has been completed. We can now research particle pistol. Huh. Particle weapons in general derive benefit from a beam of charged particles, i.e. electrons, protons, or ions, accelerated to high speeds by an electromagnetic field by a linear accelerator. Thanks to its tremendous energy, a particle stream is capable of fierce heating, melting, or directly vaporizing the target. As a particle source, plasma made of virtually whatever matter may serve. The heavier the plasma ions are, the greater the destructive powers it can deliver. Disadvantages of heavy particle plasma lie in the difficulties connected with accelerating it to acceptable speeds, which allow for longer flight distances, and ultimately a weapon's effective range. Okay. Let's check out particle pistol. Well, let's save real quick. I know I missed that UFO, but that's alright. I don't really think we could survive that. Not very well. Alright, where's it going? Haha. Okay. Excellent. Stratos didn't like the fact that we didn't take care of that UFO. But everyone else likes us. Alright, so we have a lot more money now. Let's see. What did I want to see? Okay, well, the pistol's ready. The most elementary utilization of the particle technology is the particle pistol. In order to meet the requirements for a weapon compact and light at the same time, we had to reduce the main particle accelerator. It's the biggest component of the gun. The ensuing performance drop has been dealt with by the usage of light particle plasma, along with the elongated charging delay. A direct hit by a particle pistol shot melts down the armor, and in case of an unprotected living organism, it causes bad burns or even death. The particle pistol is a short-range weapon. For both its small size and deadliness, we expect the particle pistol to soon become a weapon of choice for our soldiers. So, let's see. 18 shots, that's pretty good capacity. 100 damage. As compared to our rifle. Alright, 30 less damage, but a couple more shots. Not quite as accurate, but that's not bad compared to, I guess, this pistol. Yeah, that's way better. Much better pistol. So let's go ahead and start with the particle rifle. And what I was wanting to do, I believe, was come into here. Okay, all I've got is a plasma cannon. I was hoping I had something better. I really need to get better weapons for my ships. Okay. Well, how's this coming? A day and a half left. That's good. Holy cow. Okay. Well, let's see. You come after this guy. Oh, jeez. Alright, not bad, not bad. Okay. Ooh, particle cannon. Okay, oh, nice. Alright, the particle rifle is a more advanced implementation of the particle technology. Unlike the particle pistol, this gun is equipped with a more powerful accelerator, given the weapon the ability to make use of denser plasma as a particle source. The destructive power has thus risen accordingly. Another enhancement was the acceleration chamber's extension, implying a heavier eventual mass of a shot associated with a longer firing range. Furthermore, improved accuracy has been achieved due to the use of a longer barrel. All these features make the particle rifle a good choice for missions where tough resistance is expected. Okay, wow, 180%. Let's compare that to our rifle, our EU rifle. It's only 160%. And it actually takes less APs. So this this rifle's way more accurate and does quite a bit more damage, but look at the capacity. Almost double the EU rifle. It's actually slightly lighter and costs the same amount. So I'm going to do a little research, but I think we're going to switch over to this weapon. Let's see. Particle cannon, we could switch to that. Oh, man. Yeah, we do need something better. Might as well get the best. Okay, we're going to go ahead and skip doing missions here as well. Just try to get this research done. Alright, power plant's done. Sweet. So what I'm going to do is build some hangars first. So that I can get some more buildings constructed quicker. Let's see, really... I guess I really only need to build one. Because let's see. Yeah, because I'm going to have to get rid of one of these. Because basically I had 2 ships here to fly around, so I'll have 2 ships here as well. I think that'll be good enough. Get some advanced detection just for the heck of it. I think that should be good enough. Actually, as a matter of fact... 7 more days. Manufacturing 46 minutes and 47 seconds. Nice. Alright, what I'll do, I'll build one more ship, because I do need some more ships anyway. I was thinking about just dismantling that hangar now, but I don't think that'd be a good idea just yet. Although, let me see something real quick. Ethiopia. Here we go. Let's do this. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. And okay, that needs a ship to begin with. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to transfer to Ethiopia my Stormbringer. Okay, and actually I think think these guys need some better missiles. So, transfer to Patria. Those. Okay. Let's see now. I don't know. Just to make it look symmetrical, I guess. I'm gonna save real quick. I don't want to crash there. I don't think I will, but just to play it safe. Go to base, and let's crank out some workshops. Okay. And let's go ahead and fast forward. Alright, advanced med kits. Man. Oh, I was gonna build a new ship, I forgot. You know what? Ooh, was the Exterminator or the Stormbringer better? Stormbringer, 200, 2650. Okay, so I can do missiles and a cannon, so that's good. Alright, so we're gonna switch over to exterminators now. Okay. Manufacture. Oops. Exterminator. Build one. Man, look how quick I can do that. Or no, other way. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I get the exterminator done if I don't have weapons for it, right? Alright, that's close enough. And then, I will need to get laser weapons or cannon for it as well. Nice, that's pretty cool looking. Okay, Thunderbolt's the best weapon there. And I'm getting ready to research the particle cannon. Okay. Oh, and now we can get the Imperator. Okay. So we got this cannon. And that's pretty cool looking too. The particle cannon is a mighty particle technology-based weapon. It is equipped with an unusually powerful accelerator, providing two-phase charging. Providing two-phase charging. First, the plasma serving as a particle source is evenly spread along the acceleration line by a weak field generated by the weapon. And then in the second step, the particles are fiercely accelerated, starting off a collision chain reaction. This mechanism leads to the creation of a remarkably dense particle pulse with extremely destructive powers. Moreover, the durability of such a beam in both vacuum and atmosphere is significantly better, providing the gun with the ability to burst through strong armors over considerable distances, let alone living organisms upon which the effects are most destructible. The exceptional features of this weapon have been, however, achieved at the expense of long charging delay connected with the first phase. Nevertheless, the particle cannon remains a mighty weapon that will undoubtedly be disseminating horror and dread among the enemy warriors for quite some time. Alright. So we got 81 to 100 damage compared to, 41 to 60. Range 290 and reload time 580. 320. Wow, 2400. And a capacity of 10. Okay, so we have half the capacity, but we do significantly more damage, and it's a bit more accurate. It's a very slow loading weapon, though. That's pretty crazy. But, I don't know. Let's see. Range is a little bit better. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking the acute cannon might still be better. See, if you double the damage, it's better than the particle cannon over a fully loaded weapon. Because here the capacity is only 10, so you're doing 810 to 1,000 damage. But here you've got 20, so you're doing, so it was 820 to 1,200 damage. So you're doing more damage, and, oh, I guess you do have to double that, though. 580. Oh, yeah. So, in almost double, or in half the time, you're going to empty your acute cannon, doing more damage than the particle cannon. So, chances are, I don't know if I'm going to get to build this yet before I end this video, so what do you guys think? Is the particle cannon and its range and burst damage, do you think that's better than the acute cannon? The price is significantly less for the acute cannon, and the range isn't that much worse. And the accuracy is not that much worse. What do you guys think? Let's check out the Imperator rocket. Alright, I'll get this done, and then I'll go ahead and end the video. Oh man, I'm still waiting for that other ship. Okay, not bad. Ooh, particle defense. Okay. The Imperator is a heavy air-to-air missile. During its first flight phase, it is navigated by the command system of the launching vessel. During its second flight phase, this control is taken over by a cooled infrared rocket. The missile is maneuvered by aerodynamical steers in the missile's front segment. However, these steers have only an auxiliary function during flight, as the missile is propelled by a small gravitational engine of omnidirectional maneuverability. As far as flight distance is concerned, it is only outflanked by the long Lance missiles by a small margin. The explosive warhead is also impressive. Unlike the spherical explosions of previous rockets, the Imperator's explosion is focused in a single direction. In order to cause damage that is as severe as possible, the explosion's energy is thus not wasted on the external energy wave, but entirely focused as a beam, which is 1 meter in diameter and several tens of meters in length. This technology surpasses everything in our possession. The antimatter particle shower vaporizes everything in its way. In the second flight phase, the missile's computer employs a gravitational engine to fire the shot precisely at the enemy UFO, and then activates the warhead. This missile is the very best weapon we have against the aliens. Okay. So 82 accuracy, 121 to 140. 4 capacity. Compared to, well, okay, let's compare to what we've been using. The Fire Hammer. Way better. 31 to 40. 121 to 140. The Thunderbolt, that's what I've got on a couple ships. Only 61 to 80. Range 380. We have 400 here. The Long Lance is pretty nice for its 600 range. Damage is nowhere near as high as this, though. The reload times. This is still a bit slower, but I think regarding this weapon, I would switch to this. The reload time is longer. Kind of significantly, but the damage is just so much higher. I think it'd be worth it to switch over. I don't really need to worry about particle defense. Although I am kind of tempted to start switching over to that and putting that in all my bases. Let's go ahead and start on another alien, and then I'll go ahead and save and quit from there. Let's take a look at manufacturing. Wow, we've only gone one day. Jeez. Okay. So not too bad. Oh, excuse me. Well, shoot, actually, I might as well just... Let's cancel this. Cancel. And just swap on over. Okay. Actually... yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And then once this is done, I'll start on Cannon for it as well. So, alright, this was a pretty successful episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.